How y'all doing today? This shit crazy, right? Uh, so, as I'm talking to you right now, I'm compartmentalizing, what I'm going to talk about. And this is just going to be what it's going to be. So, we're going to talk about crypto real quick. Might chop this up though. I might chop this up in a few joints, but we're gonna talk about Hex, Pulse. Hey yo, I listened to a stream. I know actually, you know, if you don't have a long-term type of view on crypto, then if I were to offer any type of like advice, which I don't offer because I'm not a financial advisor, I wouldn't get involved with crypto if I knew that the slightest movement, on the downside in any cryptocurrency would cause me to panic or become emotionally charged and fearful and angry. And there's no point in I'd get out of it. I wouldn't even touch it, man. There's no point. There's no point. And then I just heard a live stream where, somebody was actually, doing some type of pocket watching on the blockchain, right? They were pocket watching on the blockchain and watching who sold what as far as which addresses, has been selling Hex tokens and blah, 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 and what they sold it for because, hey, the blockchain, this is what the blockchain offers. Anything that happens, it's accessible to anyone and everyone, right? So they on this live stream doing this live, and one of the streamers says, yeah, what did the person sell the Hex for? And then realize it was for like some other token, and then says on the stream that they hope that the seller gets wrecked. You know what I mean? Like that type of response, that vitriol, that animosity, these are the type of things that I don't care for in crypto. You know what I'm saying? And this is why I don't like I follow the beat of my own drum. You know what I mean? I do. I really, really do. I like to have fun in crypto. Crypto to me is supposed to be more interactive in a positive way, right? It's supposed to be something that's basically fun. Yeah, you investing, but on your journey there, things should be a lot more easygoing and lighthearted, especially if you're well invested into certain blockchain systems and products that have provided consistent rewards without fail, where you don't have to worry and panic and be afraid and angry. If you into systems that are providing those things, then you're great. You're Gucci. There's no issues for you to be wishing other people get wrecked if they sell your tokens. That's sell-shaming nonsense, man. That's sell-shaming nonsense. Where people talk about, they're not sell-shaming, but then you get you are made to feel bad because you sold. You know what I'm saying? Pettiness, foolishness. on the people. Extreme pettiness. That's the nonsense of crypto that, basically I don't care for and I could do without. And I do without. That's the thing about these communities. And this is for the people who coming into crypto and they're brand new. Brand new. These communities, don't make no mistake. Make no mistake. Crypto is an individual sport. There's no teamwork makes the dream work like that in crypto, because ultimately you have to decide what you're going to get into and what you're not going to get into. You have to decide what to buy, what to sell, what to hold. When you have a group of people who are doing possibly similar things like you are, it's helpful, but don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled and get rocked to sleep and believe that situations won't turn on you. Make no mistake about that. Your plan should be consistent with what you want to do, not consistent with someone else's plan. That's how I feel about that. That's exactly how I feel about that. Because that was uncalled for. But that's what happens. That's what happens. And that's what experience has taught me. This is not something you learn or you could go on YouTube and people really talk about. Folks don't chop it up like this. They really don't. Not about crypto. Nah. Like real talk stuff, like stuff that really, like go extra beyond technical analysis and fundamental analysis and all that. When you talk about like, just certain things that happen that affect everybody, the real stuff, real certain issues, this is what needs to be shed light upon. And I just wanted to talk about that and how the community folks need to just chill. You staking, you chill. You chill, because you earning. The T-share printer is doing what? Printing every day on your behalf. End of story. That's it. Who cares what the price is doing? If you got in it to, get rich quick overnight, if you're getting into crypto, get rich quick overnight, you might as well go to a casino. You might as well go purchase a scratch off, Lucky Sevens. You might as well go buy a mega ball, a lotto ticket. That's it. You might as well do that, because that's the game you playing. And that will ensure your chances are even higher when you play that type of game to leverage trade, especially if you really don't know what you're doing, and to play some of these degen strategies. You're ensuring you will get wrecked. Bottom line. My thing is, why do people care? Why do people care what you do with your crypto? Because that's what happens, man. That's what happens, man. And this is why this man said, that they hope that the person who sold for some other token gets wrecked. That they hope that that person who sold their Hex for another token gets wrecked. Why do you care? Why do you care? This is why people, listen, individuals, it's like Stunner says, it's a solo sport. Crypto is a solo sport. You get yours how you get it, and you keep it moving. You keep it moving, because it's about improving the quality of your life without harming a soul. As long as you're not part of like some situation where you hurting people, you rug pulling and stealing and robbing and all that. Listen, man, you do you how you do you. It is what it is at that point. A year from now, you think people are going to look back and say, oh, such and such sold. Such and such. I remember when such and such sold. Yeah, I hope they got wrecked. No, they're not even going to remember. They're not even going to think about what took place a year from now. What, 12 months from now, 16 months, 18 months, 2 years from now, what happened today will be a far distant memory. So why do people hold on to stuff like that? That's what you call cell shaming. You know, it's pathetic. And yeah, it happens, and I saw it happen in the Hex community. I've seen it happen in every community I've been a part of. That's a fact. Every community I've been a part of has happened. Leading one to believe, listen, it's about what you want to do with your crypto. Forget about what anyone else thinks. Forget about it. You do what's best for you. End of story. And if you have a long-term vision, you don't have to worry about how the boat is rocking in the short term. You don't have to worry about how prices go up and down in the short term. That's just how it is. The data, how many charts can you pull up and review that supports what I'm saying? Over the years, what has Bitcoin done? Gone all the way up from less than a penny to now. All you had to do was hold the stupid the crypto. That's all you had to do. Ethereum, same thing. All you had to do is hold it. All you gotta do is just hold. That's it. And now they have different mechanisms like Hex, where you receive yield every day. Those who've held for 20, 22 months, come on. There's nothing shy of incredible gains that they've made. That's all you got to do. That's it. That is it. So don't get involved with the toxicity. You set it and forget it. Work on yourself. Improve the quality of your life. Do things that you love, whatever it is. Basically, don't be glued to all this crazy distraction and this noise. You don't know, like no one has a crystal ball. No one can predict the future. Detach yourself from the madness and invite, something else. So you don't have to be just, again, paying attention every day, because that can affect your mental well-being. Paying attention to price action and what's going on, and it could bring stress and anxiety. You don't need it. Who needs that? Who needs to invite problems to their life? See, folks are not going to tell you these things, man. Folks are not going to tell you these things. I try to keep it 10 toes down, like the people say. I try to, present issues like to be real and be down to earth. This is real stuff. You're talking about people's, the livelihoods. Folks are investing to find a way out. But while you're investing, why should it be some type of scary experience? It shouldn't have to be scary. Crypto's not something made to be scary. If you know what you're doing, it could be, very rewarding and even fun. So think about that when you're making these moves out here and listening to some of these people talk. For real. Always remember, it's a solo sport. It's you and the crypto, you and the blockchain. All right, peace.